Am I the asshole for kicking my mother out of my wedding after she brought my ex as her plus one? Your mother's a hater. We shall see. I, male 30, started seeing June, female 29, about 3 years ago. My mother has never really liked June for a couple of reasons. The main one being the fact that June didn't let my mother push her around. She kept firm boundaries, which I really admired, and she even helped me do the same. My mom hated this, calling June controlling and wishing I hadn't broken up with my previous girlfriend, Margot, whom my mother loved. I was with Margot for 5 years and it was horrible. Margot was very controlling and manipulative and always guilted me into things I wasn't comfortable with. But thanks to the support from my friends and my sister, I was able to leave her. It was hard, but I had help and my life has since improved. My mother was very upset with this, but relationships didn't last, so she eventually let it go until I started dating June about a year later. When June and I announced our engagement, my mom didn't freak out, which was weird considering my mom hates June. She was very calm, but I just took it as she finally accepted this, so I didn't think much of it. Everything was fine and smooth up until the wedding. I gave both my parents plus ones to the wedding since they both remarried after I graduated college. So I'm not close to their spouses, but I gave them the option of inviting them. We had a very small ceremony, just immediate family and a few close friends. After the ceremony, me and June went to take pictures and then back with everyone we invited to the reception, which was pretty big. When we got there, my sister and June's best friend slash maid of honor ran up to us in a panic. Before I even said anything, I spotted it. My mom was at the table with my dad, my dad's wife, and Margot. I don't understand, why do mothers feel like, or like some parents, they feel like, okay, whatever option that they feel or how they feel about a certain person is the only option for you. Like they're so used to controlling all aspects of your life, and they feel that this is the person that I want you to marry. You don't have that connection with that person, but I don't care. I'm your mother. I know what's right. He don't want to be with her. Why would you bring his ex to his wedding? He's not friends with her. He's not cool with her. They're probably not even having no type of contact. And the mother, as a simple hater, is going to bring your son's ex-girlfriend to the wedding with him and his new wife. And you wonder why if you're the asshole of kicking her out? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Shit, I damn near go, listen, it'll be a while before I talk to her again. I will go, and not even I'm going no contact because you're disrespectful and you're disrespecting my wife. I'm not about to start my new life on a wrong foot because my mother want to do her nonsense. Absolutely not. Let's continue. It's just pissed me off. I wanted to freak, but June kept me calm. I walked over, pulled them both to the side, and simply told them to leave. My mom tried to explain Margaret and I are soulmates, and June is just in the way of true love, but I wasn't hearing it. I didn't care. Just got my best friends to escort them out, and I returned to the party where, luckily, after a few moments, I was able to relax and enjoy it. I really didn't think this would all turn into something huge, but me and June just got back from our honeymoon where we didn't have our phones, and seeing mine, I saw hundreds of texts from multiple family members. They all think I was an asshole for kicking my mom out of her only son's wedding, but they don't think the mom was disrespectful for bringing his ex as her plus one to his wedding. Like everybody always has something to say to the person that was done wrong, and how they shouldn't have acted how they should have acted while being done wrong too. But nobody's checking the mom for doing what she did. Absolutely not. I'd have told them all, mind your business. Y'all could all go to HELL. I could tell y'all what side of this ass cheek that y'all could kiss if y'all don't mind y'all business. Y'all lost y'all mind. I can imagine me at my wedding and my mom is going to bring my ex to the wedding talking about this is your soulmate. The person that you're marrying is in the way of the love that you guys have. Do you hear yourself, Mom? Do you hear the delusion? Madness. For the record, she was there for the ceremony, but apparently was really upset she was kicked from the reception. Here's a summary of my family's thoughts. Some think I could have just ignored Margot and didn't have to freak out. And a few others, including my dad, think I should just kick Margot and let my mom stay. But after the stunt my mom pulled, I didn't want her there either. I agree. Because Margot wouldn't been there if your mother didn't open the door to let her in. So yes, mommy, you got to go too. You and your guests, goodbye. The nerve. I'm starting to second guess myself since everyone is really mad. June and my sister are on my side, but I fear my dad may be right and I should have just let my mom stay and Margot leave. So I've come to Reddit. Am I the asshole? Absolutely not. Your mom needed to go too. She doesn't know the boundaries and she's absolutely disrespectful. You already, why would you do that? Like, why wouldn't you do that if you're not trying to go no contact? This is 2024. Parents need to get on the board where let your kids live their life and do what they want to do. This is a grown-ass man who's choosing who he wants to have in his life. And you, because you feel you're the mother and you know what's best for your son, he's not a baby anymore. You can't make decisions for him. You're not going to make decisions of making his bottle and baby feeding him anymore. That stopped years ago. So if he wanted to be with who he wanted to be with, that's his choice. But bringing her to the wedding and people are like, you should never kick your mama out. Nah, she got to go too. Because Margot wouldn't have been here if mom didn't drag. First of all, and not to top it off, as a ex, you have to be a little type of deranged if you're going to sit there and not be invited. But she should have told the mother no. She wants to be with him too. Cool, no problem. But you have to be a little deranged and a little out of it to sit here and be a +1 on somebody's wedding for your ex. And you and your ex is not even cool. If the mother offered the invitation, the answer would have been like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not about to come to his wedding. Like, that's awkward. So now you embarrass yourself coming to your ex's wedding when you shouldn't even have been there in the first place. Like, I would feel some type of way with my ex's mom inviting me to my ex's wedding. Does he know that I'm coming? Like, we're not even cool. Why would that even be okay? So they both in the wrong. They both got to get out. Who cares? I care that you're not about to sit up here and play in my face. That's what's about to not happen.